The job market is so bad right now, and before you guys come at me saying, no, it's not that bad, like you're just not looking in the right places, I'm gonna give you 3 examples. My last interview that I just got out of, I had the whole interview. He recorded me, everything. At the end of the interview, he said, actually, the position was filled. I just wanted to see if you were a good candidate. Okay. The one before, I had an interview with them, second interview. When I got to my second interview, it went really good. Afterwards, they showed me the office space. They showed me my desk. They introduced me to everyone. And then the next morning, I found out I did not get the job. Okay. What about the one before that? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I interviewed with this place once, twice, 3 times. I show up to the last interview. Nobody shows up. I was ghosted. So if you want to know how I'm doing right now in my job search, that is exactly how I'm doing right now.
Honestly, I feel you because so many people are complaining right about now. Hey, beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So credit goes to the creators in these videos, guys. Lately, I just keep hearing one sentence: there are no jobs anymore. I've been applying and applying and applying, and nobody is hiring. And it's not just one person, guys. It's happening right across different states, right across different industries. Even people with good education, right, or years of experience are struggling to find stable work. And that feeling that the job market is dry is very real. And the strange part is that everybody seems to be feeling the same way, right? Young people are saying that they can't get an interview. Workers are saying, that the companies are not calling them back. Guys, the job market is slowing down. Job openings are few. Some companies are freezing hiring, some are cutting staff, and it's like hiring is happening in some parts, but it's so slow, guys. People are complaining that they are not finding jobs, and the hardest hit, right, seems to be young people and new graduates, because the narrative has been, go to school, get a good degree, get a good job, right? For getting a degree, right, it meant that you would automatically get a job, right? But now the advantage is gone, and so many graduates are saying that they have applied to hundreds and hundreds of jobs and they have got nothing. Guys, what do you think the reason behind this is, and what do you think can be done? Because at least we cannot be complaining like this forever, because it looks like the cycle just remains the same year in, year out. What do you think can be done? What do you think we as individuals can do differently? Because honestly, this is so frustrating. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's see what the other creators have to say.
I hate to admit this to people, but the only reason why we're having issues with finding jobs right now is because these companies want to outsource people in other countries because it takes less money to pay them. Because in their currency, it translates to a lot more money for them. Yeah. That's why whenever you call a company's call center or customer service, it sounds like, people that have strong accents from different countries. Why? In those countries, they can pay them cheaper. Like, let's just say, for example, if you pay them $200 a week in American dollars, to them, that's probably more than enough to live well in that country. So, or at least like on a pretty good income where they can be comfortable, or at least pay all their bills with ease. That's why. How I figured that out? Because when I went to, Saudi Arabia, and when I traveled to my country, Bangladesh, it was so many years ago, the currency, and I'm out here, I'm worried about like, oh my God, what if I spend so much money? No, literally you can spend $2 and that's like 20 Saudi riyals to them. So you can purchase a lot of stuff under American dollar, and to their currency, it's a lot. American currency is very valuable in those countries. So yeah, we have greedy CEOs that want to try to save money and underpay people.
Yeah. Good morning. It's not good news. The U.S. economy adds 22,000 jobs in August, below expectations of the 75,000. The unemployment rate rises to 4.3%, in line with expectations of the 4.3%. This marks the second lowest job report number since July of 2021. The labor market is rapidly deteriorating. So I just wanted to let you guys know it's not you. Nobody can find a fucking job. I get comments all the time with people in my comments and they're like, Man, bro, the job market shit. I'm still looking for a job. One of my followers literally told me the other day, I'm not gonna reveal who he is. Yeah, man, I've been sleeping in my truck for the past couple weeks. I start this new job. It's not just you. My people I know personally still looking for jobs. The job market's trash. I know somebody who went to college, got a degree. She's been crying for the past couple months, can't find a job. It's not just you, okay? And if you want to sit here and believe, oh, America's getting better, it's fucking not, okay? Motherfuckers are applying. It's not like people aren't applying themselves. They're applying. So, listen, if you're going through it, just try to thug it out. But it's not just you. Don't feel like you're alone in the situation. There's literally thousands of people. And I'm sure these numbers are a little fucking fudged.
Yep,
So.
there are a lot of people in the same situation. But guys, honestly, let's have this honest conversation. What do you think is going on? Is it that AI is taking the place of human workers? Or do you think that these workers don't just want, the degree anymore? They don't want you to come and, present your paper and to say, oh, I graduated from MIT, I graduated from Harvard, I graduated from this and that. Do you think they want skills, experience, maybe even a portfolio or proof of what you can actually do? Because I really don't get it anymore. And it looks like we are moving away from education only and we are moving towards show me what you can do, because I'm trying to understand what exactly is going on. Or do you think the system is just so messed up that going to school doesn't guarantee you a job anymore? Or do you think it's just better to go and learn a craft, become an influencer on YouTube, on TikTok or whatever, or just ditch school entirely? Guys, what do you think? And many companies, right, are moving towards automation and AI tools, and this means that they sometimes need fewer people. So look at those jobs that used to be easy entry level positions, guys. They are gradually changing or disappearing altogether, and young people are stepping into a tougher world. And this world is one where your CV is not enough, guys. Somebody said it just feels like rejection. It feels like the door to the future is locked, guys. Do you think this is the future? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's see what this other creator has to say.
Just a subtle reminder to check in on your unemployed friends. Because it is tough out here, y'all. Being in the job market today is so draining. Literally so more draining than having a full-time job. Because you've got to be so many things all at once. I've got to be positive and hopeful, right? Whenever I'm applying to jobs or whenever I'm doing interviews. I've got to be diligent, showing up every day to apply for more jobs and keep seeking them out, even if I'm already in process with others. I've got to handle the mental weight all day long of wondering what the freak I'm going to do next. At what point is it time to go apply to Starbucks? At what point is corporate just not happening anymore? And you got to hang it up and try something new. And you have to weigh that all day long. Not to mention feeling guilty for not having income. If you have a partner, if you have family that's helping you, feeling guilty, right? While being stuck and not knowing what to do. I'm really hitting a breaking point with this job market right now. And this is freaking embarrassing to put online, right? For people I might know or past coworkers to see, but it's real. And I'm at a freaking breaking point where I can't take it anymore. And I know I've posted stuff like this before, and a lot of y'all were in the same boat. So I'm hoping maybe that can give me some peace of mind as well. But it's freaking exhausting. I miss being able to go to dinner without thinking about it, without knowing I'm accumulating more debt on my credit card, or being able to plan trips or activities with people, because when you're unemployed, if you're not in the situation, you probably don't get it. You can't plan ahead. People want to come visit me and come stay with me or want me to come visit them. I don't know if I'll be starting a new job in 3 months. Probably not at this point, but I can't plan ahead. So you have to remain positive and hopeful. You have to deal with the guilt of day to day being with your partner or your family and them seeing it weigh on you, but you can't get down about it. You have to remain positive in the interview process and hopeful and confident in your skills. You have to maintain your relationships, but you can't plan or do anything. You have to maintain your mental sanity, but that basically equals like going on walks and just going to visit friends and do nothing because you can't afford to do anything, and maybe going to the gym because you can't afford any other activities. Like, I'm a pretty positive and resilient person. I've been through a lot in life. I know this will pass. I know that. But being in it is hard and it sucks. It friggin'. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen at this point. I really don't know. I'm so over it.
Guys, what does this mean for everyday workers? Does it mean that job searching might take longer? Or does it mean that one has to learn a new skill or change the way, we present ourselves? But because it looks like this old rule, getting a degree, and the problem is solved, it looks like that rule is broken and the job market is just crashing. Or do you think that the job market is not crashing? Do you think that it's just changing? And we as human beings, do you think we are supposed to adapt to the change, right? Maybe I don't know, being open to remote jobs. I mean, many people are open to remote jobs, right? Open to remote job, gig works, freelance jobs. Guys, I need to know your thoughts in the comment section, because so many people today feel as if the system has failed them, and honestly, I really feel it. I feel for them so much. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. I really want to hear from you. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.